If one is a student of enlightenment and chooses to be free, free of all illusions, all separation, all fear, all suffering, um, then all kinds of stuff will come up, in bits and pieces. That's normal. Bits of the ego just come up. Sometimes out of, one can be blissed out and suddenly fear arises. That's okay. I mean, one just and sometimes I'll say that sometimes it sticks around for a while, and that's okay as well. I mean, qu quite often one can inquire, see, well, what's observing the fear or the vigilance, and it disappears, or what's observing the separate self, and it just disappears, and sometimes not. It just takes a thing of just letting it be there, and one might be observing or trying to observe and canceling or whatever, and it just takes a while and then it shifts away. So whether it's there for a while, whether it goes away straight away, that's okay. And that's the stuff of little pockets of the ego come up at various points, or even certain karmic incidences come up. Someone suddenly comes up and starts shouting in your face, and you were in a state of bliss and whatever. And then sometimes one will observe it and it's gone straight away. And sometimes those thoughts and those fears stick around, or judgment thoughts stick around, and one observes or cancels or prays. And then it will go quickly. And sometimes one has to observe or cancel for a while, or just let it be there without any story until it just dissipates off, however long it takes. So that's all of that is okay. It's uh, One can't see, what's left in the ego and what kind of things might come up and when they come up. If you look into past life research, you can get a clearer picture of why things are coming up, or why things come up at a certain age, why things come up with a certain individual, or why certain illnesses or things occur when you do past life research. But usually you don't have to do that, but you just accept for whatever reason, certain illnesses may come, certain characters may come in. Sometimes one may be able to release those and dissolve those into silence quickly, sometimes not, but it's all okay. It's all okay because one's intention is to be free. And that intention, that holy commitment, will carry you through until it dissolves. As the only thing that can stop that is if one makes an intention like, I don't want to be free, I want to wallow in the ego. That would be a major spiritual choice to not. So um, it's just acceptance, the pathway of someone who wants to be free. Um, I mean, if you look at Hawkins, he had about 23 illnesses, demonic attacks, all kinds of things going on the pathway to absolute freedom. If you read the Bible, I mean, Jesus Christ talked about Lucifer coming after him as he was getting into those evolved states. And Buddha talked about being beset by demons. So it's not like I want to be free and it's necessarily always happy clappy every day. Various things can come up from inside the ego and seemingly from the collective ego. And all of these things, I mean, if one thinks one is part of the collective, to be 100% free, everything, all sometimes one, you could say, has to clear all the illusions and transcend them all. And they all come up one after the other to be transcended. So some of them seem to be easier, some of them seem to be a little bit more tough, but that's all okay. And yeah, so it's all good.